Okay, these are the cars that are not for sale yet, but I've been given the opportunity to do some videoing in here, and I want you guys to be able to see it. These cars are being prepped for sale. All the research is being done and everything to make sure they are what they say they are when the sellers bring them in to have them consigned and sold by RK Motors. That is a sweet, sweet Bel Air, I'm telling you. She looks nice. She's got a little 283 in there, original intake and valve covers, and got power steering and a generator, power brakes. Okay, so that's been upgraded, and that's a smart thing to upgrade, that is for sure. Okay, got a square body over here. This is going to be for sale pretty soon. I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in that. And they haven't been detailed or anything like that. So these cars are going to be detailed, fixed up in the shop. You see all these little marks right here, these little nicks or scratches or anything like that that they need to work on. And here's another Bel Air, and it is a resto mod for sure. It looks sweet. Wow, look at the digital gauges. Really nice custom dash, and they've got a little tinted lens where the clock usually goes. Some custom seats, brand new top, air conditioning, power brakes, a lot of aftermarket stuff. And I can't tell if that's nope, don't think that's the original motor. You see the little yellow tape again. That's them trying to make sure that these things are in tip-top shape. Here's an old Mercury. If I remember correctly, these have hydraulic brakes and hydraulic windows. I could be wrong. No, I'm wrong. Not the windows. Got some C10s in here. I'm getting distracted. Check this thing out. This is a beast. Man, look at that. Look at that motor. That looks like a 318. Would I be right?
I would do it.
That's nice. Alternator power steering. That's a beast right there. All right, back to the C10s. Look at that, man. That is a clean paint job there. Ooh, got some dark brown leather interior. Got a lot of space in there for two people. That's another thing James was telling me. You know, you want to make sure the vehicle's a right fit. You know, if they got a big family and you've got a two-seater truck, that might not work out. You might need to get something that seats 4 or 5 people. Boy, look at that bed. Man, it looks sweet. Looks like oak. And them fender wells are about 50% wider than they normally are. So I'm assuming, oh yeah, got some beasts under there. Ooh, look at them deep dish. Man. I bet this thing sounds as good as it looks. Okay, moving on to an orange one. Okay, look at there. He's got some maybe original style wheels. I think would those go for a car? Those wheels in there?
If they're with this truck, they
Okay.
probably came with the truck.
Okay, gotcha.
Oftentimes, guys who customize cars will include some of the original components.
There you go. That's good. And I would imagine y'all just kind of store those to the side when you put it on the showroom.
Yeah.
And then you say, hey, we got some more stuff for it.
I think this guy had multiple cars in this too, so maybe more than one car.
Oh, it could be, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because these are 6 lug and those are 5 lug, so.
I think there's a Pontiac hubs right here. So.
Okay, there you go. Well, this one's been customized for sure. You see the tail lights, the tailgate, the rear valence, maybe? Can't remember what you call that thing. Oh man, those seats look really nice, and for somebody that has a kid that would want to ride with them on a regular basis, got a seat in the middle. I kind of like that. That's more geared towards family time than just your two-seater. Oh, and they got a big block in here. Man, look at that firewall. It is glossy and clean. Look at that motor. Look how that motor's dressed up on the front. Okay, now this is supposed to be a concept car, a Dart Swinger. And like I said, these cars aren't for sale yet. They're making sure everything's verified and that they're in tip-top shape, serviced, and all that good stuff. They want you to have a good experience here, and I think that's awesome. Man, look at them tail lights. That's crazy. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Getting ready to find out, though. Ooh, look at the pinstriping. That looks nice. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks like fuel injection. Is that right?
Yeah, this one's got a modified engine in it.
Okay, it does. So I would guess that's an LS swap then. Wow. And them tires, they're beefy. You don't usually see white wall tires that beefy, and the rim diameter is like matches perfect. Okay, this is a Cadillac. Holy Cadillac.
It's like a LaSalle, which is an offshoot of Cadillac.
Okay.
So this is a LaSalle.
LaSalle.
Yep.
What does that mean?
From what Josh, our kind of head guru here, has been telling me,
Yeah.
it was one of Cadillac's attempts to kind of make a side brand, and
Okay.
so these are pretty rare.
Yeah, man. That is sweet looking. And I love the step on the side. You know, it's not painted, so you don't have to worry about stepping on it. Some of the custom vehicles. Wow, look at that interior, man. That is sweet. I can smell that fresh leather too. Man, this...
Pinstriping on it too.
Yes, they did such a good job. And the rims look like about 18s or 20s.
Yeah, they're big on these.
Wow. Wow, look at that. Man, that's amazing. Tail lights. That's a beauty right there. That's a one of a kind, that's for sure. Got a Mercedes over here. Usually don't see this body style. That's pretty. Look at that brown top, brown interior. Man, that's nice. I remember seeing one of these in Colombia, getting brown interior put in it about 15 years ago. Just like this one. How about that? All right, so we got a yellow Corvette. She is pretty. Side pipes. See the sticker says not for sale yet. It's got to be gone through, verified, and serviced up and touched up and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm zigzagging back and forth. I don't know where I'm going. I'm so excited. Man, that is a C10 right there. LS swap. Power brakes, AC, and some big jumbo wheels. Look at that 10. Man, looks sweet. Custom. Look at that seat too, baby. That's nice. Man, them seats make it look like it's got a lot of room. And guess what? You can have an extra person sit in the middle with that much space. Shifter on the column. I'm sure it's an automatic. Absolutely. Look how clean the inside of that bed is. Woo-wee. Man. Okay. The next Chevy pickup right here. These two just sold today, by the way. Look at that interior. Man. It's got a remote control for something. A couple of them. Man, look at that. It is so sweet looking. That is a nice big block. Wow, I have never seen those valve covers on a big block. Look at that. AC. Man, look at that pulley system. And the aluminum billet stuff that they use to do it. Holy cow. Firewall. That firewall is so clean. There's nothing on it. How in the world they do that? They must have hid the brakes and everything. Man, that's awesome, dude. Well. Look at that sweetie. Man. That gray metallic. Boy, don't it look good. Wow. Okay. Last but not least, look at the inside of that bed. Whoa, man. That looks good. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It looks too good. Oh, and they got the little mini tubs in here. That's good. It's because they got these big old Fat Daddy tires. Okay, all right. Moving on. Well, this Camaro's getting detailed. Making it look pretty. Look at them tires, how clean they are. My goodness, and the rims. Inside the fender wells. They are working really hard on this. Make it look perfect. Look at that metallic green. I love it. Okay, well. Can't see in there, but she's looking pretty. She's looking real good. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take you over here to see this. This little Cobra. It's got a small block Ford in it. Got some beefy tires on it. It looks really nice. Silver. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Don't know what that's about. But it looks good. Side pipes. Okay. Still needs to be cleaned up. They're going to work on that. Looks like a factory 5, but I couldn't be certain. Because I'm not a pro at that, for sure. Okay. Got a modern Mustang in here. 250 miles. That's pretty cool. GT 500. Ooh, man. What is this beast? I don't know. Maybe a 32 Ford. I'm not positive. I don't know my 30s vehicles. Look at them 2 Hollies on there. Wow. Set up for nitrous. Man, that is a nice ride. And it's getting ready to be detailed. Look at that, man. That looks really nice. Put some light on the situation. Look at how nice that is. Wow. It's got windows. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be getting to this one right here in a little bit. All right. Got a nice Corvette there. Man, look at this sick Camaro. Beefy wheels on it. Beautiful interior. Okay. This one's going to be detailed, and I think going to the body shop, get a little bit of paint correction on it. I think. And it's got a 427. Holy cow. Man. Pretty awesome. Okay. Well, moving on to a GTO. Four on the floor. Got a factory style interior. Pretty. And got immaculate paint on it. It's like $1 million paint job. And of course, under the hood, looks just as good. Man. Got like factory style stamps or markings on the block and everything, and on the heads and alternator. She's sweet. Got a Ferrari. Ferrari 328 GTS, 1988. Reminds me of Magnum PI. Y'all remember watching him? 1988. See, in America, they started slowing the cars down in '88. I don't think they were doing that with Ferrari. I don't know. That's still a good-looking ride. They were way ahead of their time, weren't they? Look how low it sits. I love it. Okay, got a big old square body four-wheel drive. Looks like a 3500 series. I'm not positive. Could be 2500. But it's an 89. It looks like it's been repainted. It's an unrestored vehicle. That looks like the original interior. They must have seat covers on it, because that interior looks exactly like it did from day one. And I'm thinking that is original interior. Got a little tear in it. That's a pretty truck. Now, it's not a show truck or anything, you know. It is a Survivor. Definitely needs some paint correction on it. Okay, moving on to the next stuff. All right. Got a little 90s, I believe, Corvette. Got a McLaren. We've got a McLaren right here. It's looking pretty sweet. It's an MP4 12C, and it is 2013. That's a pretty car. Waiting to be detailed and serviced up. Look at that wing on the back. Rear engine or center engine. I know what you call those. Got old Z28 here. Man, pretty soon be going to its new owner. Looks like a survivor. Looks like to be in real good shape for its age. Probably get some touch up and some detail. And that one ain't gonna take long to sell. Pretty car. Okay. Now this is a Bengal Charger. I've been told that 50 of these were made by a dealer, or built by a dealer in Cincinnati, Ohio. He got creative in 1968, and evidently he maybe ordered them this color or something and put the Bengal badges on them. But that's pretty cool. This is a restored vehicle. It's a 383. Just as clean as it can be. Man, it's beautiful. I tell you, these Chargers are huge. I mean, that's amazing right there. I mean, they are big. My little Bel Air is small compared to that thing. Okay. Looks like we got a little Trans Am GTA maybe? Yep, that's what it is. Look at that. Perfect dash, too. You don't see that very often. All right. I'm going to take you through the sold stuff. The stuff that's surely sold. Look at that Toyota Land Cruiser. Boy, they don't make them like that anymore, do they? Wow. Look at that. Immaculate. Boy, I wouldn't even want to take that off-road ever. It's too perfect. Man, this is a museum piece right here. I'm going to tell you that. There's no question. Wow. Yep, museum piece all the way, baby. Okay, my light on this camera is not very good, I've come to realize. Okay. Huh. Look at that fastback, baby. Looks nice. Got rear seats in it. Is it a Cobra? How about that? GT500. Looking really nice. Coming up to one of my favorite rides in this whole place. Okay, now this is storage. I said it was... I was wrong. Okay. It's not sold. I think these may be sold. I'm not positive. That's a bad ride right there. Look at that motor. Oh my goodness. Is that amazing or what? I love how they did that. The vents on the valve covers, and then put two breather caps or whatever you want to call those. Check out this radiator support cover or whatever. Look how perfect it is. Is this crazy? Man, that's a beauty. All right, let's look inside this thing. We know it looks bad outside. I can't tell if that's long bed or short bed. I think it's in between. Look at that. Man. I don't know what that says, but we'll get in there. See what it says. Okay, we'll look at it later. Boy, look at that dash. Double stitched. And the steering wheel looks nice. Man, that's pretty. It's very, very nice. This material right here, they used to use that same pattern in the 57 Chevys, because I've seen some 57 Bel Airs with it in there. Okay, this looks like a Chevy 210. It says Bel Air. It's a two-door post. It's got the original style interior. That's really nice. And looks like it's got a 6-speed. Is that a 7-speed? 6-speed. 6-speed on the floor, baby. Man, it's beefed up too. And got the spare tire in the same original location. You got a very similar style jack for it, and the batteries moved to a different location. A sweet ride. Look under this hood. Man, LS swap. She looks nice. They got a firewall, nothing on it. As clean as it can be. They're bragging. Of course, they got bragging rights. Okay, now I know for sure these are stored. We got a vet over there. Got an Aston Martin here. Wow, look at that Mercedes. That is nice. Okay, got a Mercedes over here. Mercedes Thunderbird. Ain't she pretty? All original. Well, I tell you, if you want to keep it in storage, this is the place to do it. This place is clean. I'm not going to go on the other side of that. Oh, let's see. Oh, look at that strap over that. That's pretty neat. It's a Morgan. Another Morgan. Wow, look at that Toyota. I'm assuming that's a Supra of today. Wow. Can-Am. Pontiac Can-Am. How about that? Old school, baby. 6.6 liter. Thinking that's the 455. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. This is cool. It's a Cadillac. Some type of LS swap. Look at that intake on there. That's unique. I hadn't seen one before. Chop top. Man, look at that sweet interior. Oh my goodness. Wow, you don't see that every day. Whoa, look at that back bumper. That's cool. Interior on that even looks good. Needs some new tint in the back window, but who cares? Wow, that's nice. Okay. Got a Cup Series car over here. Number 96. I think it's raining. Okay, now this is a heavily modified 2008 GT500. I know it don't look like a 2008, but that's the body it was, the modifications went into. And it's from maybe a 69, 70, something like that. GT500. Look at that, isn't that cool? Heavily modified. She looks sweet. But that thing will go too. Alright, well that's it for today. Appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And click on the link down below. Go check out RK Motors in Charlotte, North Carolina.